Hello, this is Memaw and Riley, and we are here today and we're going to read Grandma Tells a Story. I'm trying to get the videos right, color right, everything. I'm using a different means of recording today. So, here we go. Grandma Tells a Story. Louis G. Gambling, illustrated by Fred Willingham. Once upon a time, before you were born, Grandpa and I were very lonely. See? We no longer had children to fill our house with laughter, a child to bake cookies for on a rainy day, a child to read stories to at bedtime. We only had our dog, and she was getting old too. Each morning when the sun came up, we got out of bed and said to each other, "Wouldn't it be nice if we had a grandchild to play with today?" See, they want a grandbaby. Each night when the moon came up, we got into bed and said to each other, "Wouldn't it be nice if we had a grandchild to play with?" But we only had our dog, and she was getting old. See, they're in bed together talking. Then one day, a special letter arrived at our house. "You are going to have a grandchild," it said. We were so happy. We danced in the living room. We sang in the bedroom. We hugged our dog, who was asleep on the kitchen floor. We opened the window wide. "Listen, everybody," we called. "We are going to have a grandchild. Our house will be full of laughter, and it will smell of fresh baked cookies, and we will have someone to read stories to at bedtime." See, she's shouting out the window. Now, it takes many months before a grandchild is ready to be born, so we settled down to wait. Week after week, we waited. Month after month, we waited. Time passed very slowly. To make the months pass more quickly, we went to town and bought a teddy bear and a book of nursery rhymes. We went to town again and bought a tiny sweater and a tiny pair of booties. They're shopping for the grandbaby. Isn't that cool? And still we wait. Then one morning, very early, the phone rang at our house. "You have a grandchild, a wonderful grandchild, the most wonderful grandchild in the whole world." See, they got the phone call that their grandbaby was born. Grandpa and I were so happy. We danced around the living room. We sang in the bedroom. We hugged our dog, who was asleep on the kitchen floor. We opened the window wide. "Listen, everyone," we called. "We have a grandchild, a wonderful grandchild, the most wonderful grandchild in the world." The next day, Grandpa got up early and packed the car. In went the teddy bear and the book of nursery rhymes. In went the tiny sweater and the pair of tiny booties. In went the luggage. In I went too. The dog was already asleep in the back seat. See, there's Grandpa packing up the car. We opened the car's windows wide. Listen, everybody, we called. We are going to visit our new grandchild. And Grandpa drove the car merrily down the highway. Grandpa drove up one hill and down another. We heard roosters crowing. We saw cows grazing. Looks like they're by a farm. Grandpa drove into big cities and out of big cities. We heard taxis honking. We saw people scurrying. Then Grandpa drove down one special street and stopped in one special house. We have a new baby! Here we are, everyone, we called. We are here to play with, bake cookies for, and read stories to our wonderful grandchild. The most wonderful grandchild in the whole world. And with arms overflowing with gifts and hearts overflowing with happiness, we hurried in the house. Grandma and Grandpa are not lonely anymore. The end. But really, it's just the beginning. See? There's Grandma and Grandpa and the baby. See? Grandma, Grandpa, and the baby. Memaw and the baby. Thank y'all. If you like this, please hit the like button. If you want to subscribe. Thank you.